Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is a special channel anniversary reading. I've done one every year since I started my channel on the 21st. So in 2018, 2018, um, on the 21st. That was when I started the channel. And now it's the 21st, doing this in real time, but you might end up watching this on a different day. But nevertheless, this is my anniversary reading for you, and it will be twin flame related. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna add some little flames. There's my little twin flames. These are no, like gnome and fairy decorations. Yeah, I have them all over the place. So I don't know if they want to get in on this, my gnomes and my fairies. But anyway, thank you all. I just want to shout out everyone who's been supportive of me throughout these years. No matter when you came on, you've made such a difference in my life. My sparkles of light, thank you so much, first and foremost. And I want to thank also my kids and my family for being so super supportive, and my twin flame for helping me lead this journey into self-love and to really, tap into what I really want to do and how I want to pursue my happiness and my goals and how I want to give back to you guys too, or so that's how I started this channel, through different ways. I was listening to my very first reading, and yeah, it was pretty good actually for a very first reading. And I just, in the second year, I told a little bit more about my story. And it's interesting how things have changed and evolved, and the world is different, and so much has happened. But in that first reading, I was talking about the twin flame reignition in 2017, how like something happened where people were really souls were really starting to connect and find each other. And it was like the twin flame recognition, it's like, I know you, I see you. And it started this new wave of, I think there's been several points throughout, our lifetimes where that recognition or that charge or that spark has happened. But for me, and for a lot of other souls out there, it was 2017. And that is about how the journey begins. But since then, I feel like the timelines have gotten a little skewed, and you may have shifted timelines, you may have shifted tracks somehow. And I just wanted to let this reading be the reading that explains if you're on the same path or if you're on a new one. Like, are you still following the same track? If have you shifted timelines? Are you still on this union track and path with this particular twin flame? So let's dive deep into each of the piles. And also new to this reading is I haven't yet finished my deck, but I wanted to show some previews of my new Lenormand, Pixie Dust Lenormand deck. So these are some of the images, and it's just kind of like the rough draft. I had a different border that I was glad that I could use it in a reading and realize I don't like the way that looks, so I changed it. I changed the colors a little bit, and so now I have, and I meant to do it, it was meant to be kind of purplish, but it's turned out pink. But that's okay too, because anyway, I changed the border, and as I do this, as I use these images and these readings, I can see where I want to still tweak my deck. So it's kind of a good test run on them. So here we have the star for pile number 1, the book for pile number 2, and the cross for pile number 3. So this is going to be kind of about if you're on your same track, if you're on the same mission, or if you know where you're headed in your progress in your twin flame journey and relationship and connectionship. Where are you headed? So let's begin. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in. Let me I gotta clear my nose. Okay, got a little allergies going. All right, take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath through your mouth. Open your eyes and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. So by choosing the pile, you are letting your heart be your guide. And this is a pick a card, so picking the pile is part of the magic. And new to, I don't know if I've ever explained this to you, but there's chapters down below. So you can tap straight to your chapter that you want to listen to, and you can share chapters with your friends. So if you're not a subscriber, I hope you would like to subscribe after this. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for returning. And hello, my beautiful and lovely members. All right, we're gonna begin now. All right, let's start with a little erotic enchantment, one of my decks. So we have Star-Crossed, I Will Find You. So there's kind of this energy of searching for each other. Maybe it was a promise made in a past life that you will find each other and you're still looking. But I feel like with the star coming out, and the star that you chose is, see the little fairies, they have found each other. So in this lifetime, I think there still is possibility to find each other. It was like you made a promise. So I do feel that you are on the right track to union and finding each other and accomplishing something together in this lifetime. Let's see what your fairy forecast does. You have air. So this situation has to do with something that is air, in the air. Like this is also like just this feeling in the air. Maybe you're feeling it right now. Maybe you're feeling this energy and excited. Like, you know what? This could be my divine timing now. This could be it. It could be also about flying, taking a plane trip, or dealing with somebody that has air signs in their chart, or you might have significant air in your chart as well. So the air is what brings you there. All right. And we also have from your whispers of love, we have get to know each other. Learn to meet each other's need for love. I'm going to look and see what else that says, because I feel like this is a really beautiful image of quality time, I think, spending time together. And so I feel like there's a chance for you to physically be able to spend quality time together. And you know, it's like celestial, all the way from the heavens all the way to the deep blue sea. Isn't that nice? I like that card. So let's see what the whispers of love, what more can we find out about getting to know each other? It's 44. So 4s could be important to you. So the need to feel loved and appreciated can motivate how you act in a relationship. Taking time to understand each other will help love to grow. Recognize your differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before you. Relationships are an influential energy in people's lives. You begin life in a relationship with your parents or caregivers, and then when you find someone who piques your interest, you may choose to get to know that person better. Expecting or bettering a connection may seem challenging. Everyone has positive and negative aspects to their personality. Work to take the good and the bad in your stride as you get to know someone, as this will help strengthen the relationship. Don't just gloss over the negatives or think you can change someone. Take time to talk and get to know each other and your individual quirks. So this is all about a special couple sharing a special moment. Like really relish and savor those special moments. And they're riding cocooned in a vessel adorned with seashells, and they travel through the air, and an island is sea below them, and dolphins dancing in the distance, and a swan in front of them symbolizes union and love. So learning about someone else takes time, an open heart, and trust, and it's a journey worth taking. Very good. So this is a good message for pile 1. You are on the right track. Even if the world may have done some weird shifting. Or let's say you shifted, your twin flame shifted with you. You're together on this. You're going to make it. All right, let's see what the Enchanted Romance has to say. We have Death, which I don't take as anything negative. It's in fact quite good. It's like a rebirth. So maybe what you thought was dormant or not going anywhere is now coming back to you. And Death also represents the sign of Scorpio. Oh, look, you got the star again. Yay. So a lot of star energy, you guys. Star is all about hope and renewal and rebirth and start, you know, I feel like you're getting a fresh start here. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity and feeling, you know, like this generosity back and forth. Also, your mission may have to do with charity work, helping the less fortunate, especially kids. So, or your person may have children, or you may have children, but there could be children in this situation, and or just a lot of caretaking, a lot of love giving, a lot of sharing. And your person, maybe you, when you see them, like if some of you are meeting for the first time, when you see them, it could be in a scenario like this where like they're really doing something sweet or caring or charitable for somebody else. So this is a very chivalrous and kind person. And yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, this is very, it feels like very clear that you will be coming into union. With the Page of Pentacles, definitely it's about proposals sometimes, you know. It doesn't have to be a traditional union, but it can be. It really can be. It can be yeah, engaged. It's generally, though, just the feeling of safe and secure and protected. Physical hugs, like tangible physical touching and hugs, mature love, building on an opportunity, great news coming in, manifesting your dreams. A gift from the universe is coming through, greater things, feeling alive. And it also represents earth signs like student types or young people, and earth signs like Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And so, and if it resonates, people with dark hair as well, and maybe dark eyes. All right, let's get, we're gonna get a romantic fairy. All right, so we've had interesting, okay, okay. So you may have been going through a little bit of time apart from your person, and then there's a reaching out that comes through. So expect a call or text from your person, and then yeah, it could turn into like a passionate experience here. So these are some of the things, developments that could occur within, by the end of the year. I'm feeling, because this is, or by my next birthday. So yeah, this is your upcoming energy with Twin Flame, and you are on the right track. Let's see, also, we'll get a couple of messages. This deck is kind of new as well, and I haven't put it on sale yet because I'm still tweaking it. But let's see if we can get a little love message. Okay. Oh, look, and you have a lot of this water, right, energy. So like, I think the star, like coming up for air, you know, after being underwater, is kind of this feeling, you know. It's like, I'm the one who loves you no matter wrong or right. And I hear you whisper in my own mind, will it ever change? It's not going to change, but it is going to grow and get better and sweeter as time goes on. Let's get a little embrace too. You want a hug? It talked all about a hug right here. So let's see what kind of hug here. Okay, I just want you to know who I am. I feel like, yes, there is the knowing of each other is coming through. You're going to get to know each other, knowing each other. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this energy of you will know each other in the physical within this lifetime and maybe within this year. So let's see. Let's get a little cherry on top here. We'll just get a little cherry on top, another one of my decks. Okay. Oh, we got water again. So water, understanding. Water can be deep and sometimes overwhelming, but water is also understanding in this case. Compassionate, loving. And let's get one. Also, how do they feel? I'm just going to take this one because this was right at the bottom. They feel a strong drive to take you in my arms and get naughty with you. All right, so this energy of getting to know each other, the tangible, the physical, the passion, it is all there and it is coming through. And yes, you are on the right track. All right, so I was going to do charms. Should I do charms? I think I'll do just a few. Okay, let's do just a few charms. Let's see what comes out. Just a little pinch. Oh, so yeah, with the Leaning Tower of Pisa and Canada, we could have Italy and Canada, and we have St. Joseph Daddy, see, Daddy possibly, and we also have St. Anthony, the patron saint of lovers and lost things. So what was lost is found. And this is a steady, stable situation with this nice weight. It could be working out kind of things, but I feel like the weight is, you know, it's like it's tangible, it's earthy, and there's creativity here. So these also could represent destinations and possible travel. Like that. I like that very much. So thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to subscribe, hit that little thumb. It has like a little party in it, and share and whatever. Do all those wonderful things to help keep this channel going and growing. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to move on to the next pile. All right, you have pile 2 with the book. The book is like the never-ending story. You could be a fairy tale as well. And it could be secret knowledge, esoteric knowledge. It could be you writing a book, and it could be you writing your story or journaling, or the dream book that goes with the dreams that you have of your twin flame as well. All right, and let's see what the erotic enchantment says. You have bonding, knots and ties. So there is a strong bond here, and it's a telepathic connection as well. So it's like your heads, and it also sense like in the 5D, you feel very like happy with each other. You're very content and peaceful, even if you haven't been, you know, even if you're not together in the 3D, or there's been difficulties in the 3D. But it's like the red thread. It's all of those things. Like there's just no way of avoiding or getting away from this connection. But we'll see. I mean, maybe you've shifted timelines. Okay, let's see about your fairy forecast. You have Love Awakens. So Love Awakens is all about kind of the Sleeping Beauty in reverse energy. And I feel like okay, I'm going to say you're as in the feminine, but you resonate whether you feel like you're masculine or feminine. The feminine is here. She is helping the masculine wake up. The divine masculine is waking up with the feminine's help and example. And this card shows this Sleeping Beauty in reverse, where the hero is the feminine and she's helping the masculine to wake up to his new self. So in order for any progress to be made in this connection, it will have to be the feminine that helps the masculine wake up. And I feel like there's maybe that you've experienced bouts, moments, glances of awakening and like going back to sleep again. It's almost like in the morning when you're waking up, trying to wake up your kids or something, or even your loved one or whoever. You're trying to wake somebody up and they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're like, okay, good, they're waking up. And then you go back into the room and you see that they've fallen asleep again. I feel like this connection could have some of those kind of qualities. Like, oh yes, I'm awake, but no, I'm not. I'm not actually awake. So it is a little bit, it can be a little frustrating for some people, but I think as long as you have patience, then this could be something that does come into union. You could be on the right track. Let's see what your Whispers of Love says. This will clue us in a little better too. Okay, we'll take this one. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay, that's good. And I think that's also representing the good example that you can give. And that's also in the daily dust, when it gives me that energy too, like turning on your heart light, like looking at where you've been and remembering how you did it. How did you do it that first time where you accomplished goals or where you achieved things? You know, that's number 36. So 3 and 6 could be important numbers. So think of loving moments that will enable you to open your heart and draw on a memory of love so you can heal your heart and receive some more of it. It's important to keep your heart light and broadcast your love out into the world. Discover ways to convey extra love to each person in your life. The world is always reflecting your thoughts about yourself and those around you. So if you think the world is a positive and loving place, and that will be what you experience most of the time, getting back to a place where you believed in love will bring back more love into you. And this is a beautiful picture of a woman who faces the future with a hand placed over her heart. You could be doing some heart chakra work. That could be good. She recalls a tender memory. The feathers adorning her hair are a message of love. And it may be that someone or something is trying to reach out to you. Yeah. And feathers may prompt you to understand that infinite people cherish you. Breathe into your heart and imagine its light is a beacon that calls to those you love. So no matter what's going on in your twin flame connection, approach everything with love, you know, everything you do, everything you are, so you can attract this. If you're not on the same path anymore with your twin flame, it doesn't mean that your self-love journey has ended. You are still asked to continue on your personal journey, even if you couldn't wake up your twin flame, even if your twin flame decided to stay asleep. All right, so let's get some tarot going. Ooh, look, you got 9 of Cups. There is a lot of hope here. Oh, there's hope for the future for you guys. There's a lot of love and joy and a romantic moment, looking into someone's eyes. If that's what you've wanted to do with your twin flame, is that have the chance to just at least look into their eyes, I think that's going to come through, because your wishes are coming true, and there's joy coming through. There's a sweet moment, this satisfaction, this fulfillment. It's so funny because we had the world, and the world has some similar representation. It's enjoyment, it's pleasure, it's contentment, it's well-being, it's sensual pleasure as well. You know, it's this bounty. It's like winning a prize. It's a positive future and achieving your goals and treasuring your moments. Very nice. Well, that's the only one that came out. I don't know if I should keep going, maybe a couple more. Let's see. Okay. Yes, look at that. Ace of Cups. So much love here. So much love. And you know what? This like it's set. They like the like the turn your heart light on card said that love awakens. Love is not all about just a one-on-one connection. This love is your love. So Two of Swords, sometimes maybe your only thing that gets you off track may be being in your head too much, overthinking. So just let go, stop overthinking. And I feel, yeah, maybe you're the one, those people that you're supposed to constantly lead with your heart, and then you slip into your head or your ego too much. So let go of the thoughts that plague you and go back into your heart chakra. Look at that. You have a life partner coming to you. So your twin flame could be, you could be on the track to the twin flame being your life partner. Your romance is stable and steady to go the distance. But whether or not your twin flame is your life partner or not, there is a life partner here. So I feel like your journey of love, even if it has changed tracks, doesn't mean that you don't have love coming in at all. You have actually a beautiful life partner coming through for you. And you may find that you're talking heart to heart with somebody and seeing this like really develop into something magical. Okay, so let's see if we can get a message from this life partner. Whoever they are, they could be a twin flame. You just never know. Some twin flames do get married. Let's see. Well, it's not about marriage. This one is just life, like for your rest of your life. And you'll know, maybe you'll know them for the rest of your life. Maybe you'll know your twin flames for the rest of your life. Maybe your twin flame will, maybe you'll find somebody that's a soulmate and they be your life partner. And you'll still always have the connection with your twin flame, but you can enjoy the physical world. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Okay, so either your twin flame or this life partner, or both if that's the case, is feeling like they want you to wake them up, you know? Wake me up inside. That's what that song is from. It's from that song. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. All right, so this is from Phantom of the Opera. There's this feeling like, you know, if you really want to be with me, then there is going to be a whole different world. It's going to be a whole different life. Let's get some hugs. Oh, your hugs are saying, I love your smile. And, ooh, you make me feel tingly. You are so beautiful to me. Do you need more? I can show you the world, see? Okay. And let's see how they are feeling right now. How do they feel? They feel left out, feeling chill and distant. So there could be just too much distance right now between the two of you. They're feeling like, are we gonna ever get together? Is this ever gonna happen? So who knows? Like maybe you've decided to move on and they're feeling that. And they're like, no, don't stop trying to wake me up. Don't stop trying to come after me. But, yeah. It's up to you. This is definitely a choice here. Also, it's funny because when the very first year that I started, this pile was called It's Up to You. So I feel it, again, it's up to you. I didn't tell for pile one that their code word was forgiveness, but this one is definitely it's up to you. Let's see what your cherry on top is. Oh, see, you got fire happy. Very nice. Don't worry, be happy. All right, let's get a few little charms to top it off. We're just gonna do a pinch of charms. There, a pinch. We have the letter D, we have kiss, we have China, we have Eiffel Tower and the number 11, and oh, the stocking, and okay, is this Anna or Elsa? Anna! I'm always glad when it's Anna because Elsa kind of means to me single, you know, and connected to spirit. But Anna means possibly marriage. But then again, spirit could be twin flame and marriage could be just a nice 3D soulmate relationship. This is like a little Christmas stocking, but it also kind of reminds me of like a first aid kit because of the cross and everything. So it could be just like just the right medicine, what you need. It could be a gift coming through, and it could be around Christmas time where things really start to make a difference. You know what? There's a possibility that if you've been on what feels like the wrong timeline or shifted in a strange direction, you could always shift into a better, happier place. And we also have the powerful dragon. This pink or copper one is the feminine power, energy, strength, manifesting abilities, just the CEO, the entrepreneur, being so in control of things. And yeah, you can be so in control sometimes you slip into your head too much, but I feel like if you really have power, your power does not come from your ego. Your power comes straight from your heart. This is all about your love and your heart chakra. And then you are like a transmitter tower too, sending this signal out into the universe. And universe really wants to send back exactly what you want, your wish come true, and give you that gift that you want so badly. All right, you guys, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Hit that little thumb for a little confetti party. And then, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much, my sparkles of light, for being here with me through all of these readings and through all the developments of my channel. And if you guys have any ideas or, any suggestions, put them in the comment box. Also in the comment box, if you want to win this deck, this is it. I'm going to see if I have time, but I'm going to try to have a drawing either tonight or tomorrow to finally call the winner for that deck. So I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next. Oh, my timer says 3303, and then my clock just said 11:11. So, but anyway, yeah, so that's a good pile. Good pile. Okay, so we have the cross. So I decided when I came up with the idea for the cross that I didn't want it to just represent Christianity cross. I wanted to represent all faiths. And this is about faith to me. This is not necessarily about a burden, but it can be maybe. But I feel like this is going to be about karma, destiny, faith, mission. My cross is going to be a little bit different from the usual cross. All right, so let's see what your erotic enchantment says. You have exploring something different. All right, so I feel like a lot of you out there have been a little bit frustrated with the twin flame journey, and you might start exploring other options. All right, and that's okay. And maybe exploring with a specific person that you feel an kind of like an excitement with, like an adventurous excitement with. Let's see what your fairy forecast says. You have waves. I love this one so much. This is just the fairies dancing within the waves. So waves is all about this joyful feeling. There could be somebody coming through that just feels like, gives you goosebumps, gives you joy beyond what you've felt so far. Like, I feel like your twin flame does give you this, but if you've been in a frustrating journey that hasn't hasn't progressed, or that you've been in separation a long time, or non-communication in a long time, then maybe you're wanting to feel that enthusiasm again. So waves can be overwhelming and knock you off your feet, but these are sunlit swells that are full of joy, and they're pure happiness that fills you up. So ride the wave. Waves crest and swell like the waters of love and emotion, and it may be only temporary, so enjoy the sudden burst of happy change. So it could be that you may be experiencing a particular kind of love that may not be like a long-term love, or maybe it will be, but whatever it is, the moment feels so good, so wonderful. I think you should enjoy the moment, whoever it's with. All right, and then you got two whispers of love, and we have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So it's almost like, if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with, you know? If you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. And I just feel like, don't feel like you have to put your life on hold for your twin flame if you've been in non-communication or separation. Love is love is love is love. Love comes in many forms. Love comes in many people. Maybe you have actually shifted timelines and your person's no longer available, and maybe that soul of that essence, that twin flame essence, now has shifted into a new person even. I barely have tapped onto that subject recently, but I think it's possible and it exists. Magnetize Yourself did tap into that a little bit. The possibility of somebody just completely physically in the 3D, 100% unable to fulfill the twin flame mission, can pass along pass this energy on to someone else, so you can fulfill it with somebody else. There is that possibility, and that might be here for you. But no matter what, the only thing that really matters is love. Shift your focus back to love, but we do have the word shift. So there is a shift. There probably was a shift, and if the shift has like upset you or disturbed you, just know that the best way to shift this back into a happy place is to focus on love and love the one you're with. And I think you may be surprised. You may end up feeling this person that you're with is the one that you're meant to be with, and that idea of that particular person that you were that's in your mind was your twin flame may no longer, that attachment may no longer be associated anymore. So you might be able to let go of the title twin flame to a certain person, possibly for some of you. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay. All right, we have, Two of Wands. That's good. Two of Wands could be proposals too, like the twos, and it's 2222, or tomorrow is, but and some of you might be watching it on 2222. The Two of Wands represents partnerships, collaboration. It's gonna be a little bit. You have to take a little bit of courage to make this choice too, because especially if you've been so used to one particular idea, but there's this new enthusiasm, there's power, there's persuasiveness, there's big dreams, emboldened, daring, preparing. You're making plans and you're looking to the future. So yeah, there's some exciting situations here, some exciting potential. And so Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you have, we'll just put this right there. You've been putting a lot of focus into your work and your skill, and sometimes that's what we do when we don't feel like our love life is going anywhere. Then we just try to find other places in our life to put our love into, and I've done the same thing, where it's like, well, I can't control this situation, this connection, this situationship, this, the path, but I can just really, enjoy and have fun in the work that I do. This is you really becoming a master at your skill. You're very talented, have strong abilities in your craft, very detailed work, patient, attentive, consistent, focused. Because of all of this focused and consistency and dedication and enjoyment that you have in your work area, it will trickle into your love area too, because success in one area of your life always trickles into other areas. It's kind of back to these two messages. Well, I didn't read romance. Let's see, what number is romance? Like, we need to know what romance is. So 25 is in the Lenormand. I think 25 is the ring. So lavish the one you love with love, and lavish your work with love, and lavish anything with love, Quality time is needed, whether you are in or between relationships. So do something special that adds romance to your life. If you're single, it's important to do something for you. And what do you consider romantic? Is it an intimate meal or flowers given or received? If you're a person in a relationship, do something special for your person. And if you're single, buy flowers for yourself. And so this is also going back to the thought that even if you're not in a relationship, or if your connection seems so distant now, still continue to nourish your own journey and nourish yourself and love yourself, right? And treat yourself. Yeah, imagine how happy you feel, as if you're not doing this just for yourself, but for a special someone too. So this image is really sweet. It's this beautiful mermaid dancing with her partner. They only have eyes for each other. It's important to prioritize your relationship and make a moment consistent and like really in deep, like really savor it. And sometimes you might even have to schedule a date or whatever, but whatever you decide to do when it comes to love and partnerships and romance, you don't have to wait on your twin flame. You can just enjoy this time with a special person that maybe they asked you out and you've been putting them off and you're not sure what to do. I think it's saying, yeah, spend time with this person, And you're, if you shift your focus back on love, then you will be able to see that everything is actually okay and good and right in the world. Even if you feel like maybe the world is this crazy place and timelines have shifted and there's been a lot of change that you didn't cause, that just came from an outside source. It's okay, because you're adapting, and because you adapt so easily, because you adapt with your heart. You always present and always enjoy everything from a heart space. So there are many things that you can do to shift into a more loving flow. Work at having healthy, encouraging conversations with yourself and others. Squash any negative inner dialogue. Be realistic, but also be open to magic too. And don't just focus on sad things, but focus on the blessings in your life, Challenging times can be overwhelming, but remember that love is at the core of everything. So the dominant energy of this card represents the tree of life. It's rooted in the earth and extending toward heaven. And when you have a human experience, sometimes it feels like you're alone. But in the heavenly realm, we are all one and love prevails. There are multiple images in this card that symbolize peace, love, and support. Find and meditate on something that you're optimistic about. Between this and the coexist, I feel like you still have work to do. You have a mission. And even if it feels like your person's not around, it may be a sign that it's time to shift into something new. Try something new. Let's see what the romantic fairy has to say about that. We have, a gift coming through. Love language, gift giving, tokens of reciprocity, hold cherished memories. So that could be, ooh, a lasting love is coming through. This is your true love that's coming through. Oh, and a healing connection as well. And your romance will transform your life. Also, you have manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. See, it may look different, may be a little different than what you expected, maybe in a new form, but your true love is coming. Maybe it could be through work, but also I feel like a common cause connection. This workplace romance also has to do with mission work, and it's not just about like office love. It can be, but it has to do also with finding a common cause together and working together to create a better world. That is what your mission is. So don't stop that. Don't stop it now. Keep on going. So let's see. Let's get a little kiss from your future person or whoever this person is. Who is this person coming through that's talking to you? I want to feel you from the inside. Okay, it's going to be a very sexy connection too, I'm guessing. Sexy connection. And I don't want to be a fool for you. Oh, they're a little shy. A little shy coming through, but they really desire you. So who could that be? Maybe somebody you've been talking to. Maybe somebody you're crushing on. Maybe they're crushing on you. You don't even know them. Life is ours. We live it our way. So somebody who's unique and different, not going to follow the regular rules. Ooh, somebody who's possessive. In a good way, I think, you know, like, don't worry, we got this. You're mine, I'm yours. Anything else? Okay, somebody you have a connection with. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. And somebody saying, I don't deserve you. Let me be your wings. I would be honored to meet you. So we got a lot of this golden energy, which represents the sacral chakra and feeling enthusiastic. And then the red is you know, passion, and the pink is sweet love, and the blue is like dipping into the blues, you know, feeling a little insecure sometimes. But it's good that we have mostly good energy, and I think that's natural for any relationship. All right, so let's get one message about how do they feel. Who is this person? How did they feel? They want to grow old with you. So this could be like a life partner, right? Somebody who wants to be with you. What? Okay, so we have, they're focused. There's some things that are distracting, but they're focused on the greater good. So they could be watching you, you know, through social media, the internet. They're confident in themselves and in you as a couple. They have certain responsibility, but it's a duty and a pleasure. And they want to marry you. Without a doubt, you're the one for me. My other half, will you marry me? So either that's your current twin flame, if you still believe that you're on the same path. I think it is possible for some of you, but I also think some of you might have shifted paths and have found somebody new, and this new person coming through is the one that wants to marry you and make a 3D situation instead of this 5D elusive, never connect scenario that some of you have been in, right? Let's see, we have air free for the cherry on top. Yes, you feel the air. You feel free. You feel good in this connection. All right, let's get some charms. We're just going to get a pinch. Just a pinch of charms. Okay, look, this person could be working out. We had this bodybuilder type guy. They could be very strong people. Somebody who lends a hand. Oh, look, it is a soulmate. It's a soulmate. That's I think this is a soulmate that you're going to be able to feel, touch, lends a hand. It's not going to be a soulmate that is stuck in the 5D like what you might have experienced, some of you, right? It's going to be a soulmate that comes through in the tangible physical. You have a Saint Teresa here. Saint Teresa is let's see, where's my, okay. Saint Teresa is the patron saint of of the youth. It has to do with World Youth Day. And she helps the sick and the poor. So that could be your mission work right there with this person. So it could be a new physical form of your twin flame where you're saving the world together like Saint Teresa. They could be like crusty on the outside but very sweet on the inside and have gone through many lessons. Or it could be your twin flame who you've been in separation with, but they've finally gone through their lessons, and now they're realizing what they're doing. Because Scrooge makes me think of, you know, the ghost of the past, present, and future, and how he finally changes his ways after he has sort of this epiphany, right? We have a lot of water energy here, emotions and love. I just say, you know, approach everything with this big open heart full of love, because that's the way you're going to win in this situation. You have peace and love and great communication. The pineapple just feels like really juicy, healthy, good food and good connection, and you are having a glow up, just like really beautiful. They're really seeing you like a diamond or an emerald or a ruby, or they could be giving you lots of gifts like this. Somebody coming through who is a gift giver, yeah. And then we have the compass, which makes me feel like wherever direction you're headed in, the best place to start, if you want to know, would be your north node. Your north node in your astrological chart is what gets you to what helps you with your life path. And if your north node is in a particular area where you feel like you have to be a little bit bolder in your actions, then step into that. Or if you feel like you have to add more love into your situation, then step into your heart chakra and your love energy. I feel like your chakras are like vibrating hard, and especially the heart and the sacral chakra. So either, you know, help boost the other chakras or put attention on those two in order to transition and get this connection that you desire, because I think it's a really lovely connection that's coming through here, you guys. I'm excited for you. So if you like that thumbs up, feel free to hit that little thumb, and there's like this little confetti party. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Really appreciate it. And shout out to all my members out there. In order to become a member, all you have to do is push the join button. You can see the different tiers that you can choose from. Like Platinum Pixies, Guacamole and Cheryl and Claudia are my Platinum Pixies. My Golden Fairies are Leo, Sunchild, and Blenda, Fox with a Book. My Twin Flamers are Mary Joy and Jolene and Luisa Silva. My Fool of Faithers are Laura Ochoa and Weird Sister Liz. And then my Sparkles of Light are Elizabeth, Maurice, JR, Alaya, Amira, Sacred Dimensions, Katrina, Lindsay, Giggles, Luce, Charisma, Tosni, Jim, Terry, Esmeralda, Gloria, Luna, Jessica, Stoya, and Alexis. And my patrons are Melanie, Trini, Terry, Marie, and Tracy on the Patreon page. Go check that page out too. It's in my description box. If you want to become a patron, it's just the same as becoming a member here. But the tiers go up higher if you want to be a big donor. And also what you can do over there is take a look at some of my artwork for my new deck that I'm making. So thank you all so much for being a part of my life. I truly feel grateful for having you and having this experience and being able to have this channel. I am having a lot of fun and I enjoy it so much. And I mean, of course, it seems like I like it. I've been here doing this for 4 years now, so I don't feel like any need to stop now. And please reach out to me if you have any ideas for subjects that you'd like me to try out. I just have so much going on all the time that sometimes it's hard to squeeze in these extra pick a card readings. But I'm happy to choose any subject that you're interested in. And also, yes, if you want to be get a private reading, my email address is in the description box, and you can reach out to me for information on that as well. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.
If you dare and you care, please like, subscribe, and share.